John 10 says the thief comes only to steal, kill, and destroy. But I've come to have abundant life, and I am the good shepherd. And the good shepherd lays down his life for the sheep. I need you to know that even in the storm, even in the opposition, God is here to bring you peace. Now, a lot of this is going to carry over to tomorrow as we talk about how do we stand with a healed heart. But I want to talk about, in our academy, we talk about all the ways the enemy works, and we understand how the enemy attacks us. What I want to talk about here in our time together today is I want you to see 3 ways to stand successfully through the storms. You can take notes. How do we stand? Number 1, I need you to learn to recognize that when storms are stealing your peace, right? Recognize, when is storm stealing your peace? Recognize, is my peace gone? Because the storm could be stealing it. So we got to recognize, we got to be aware, hey, the enemy's coming at me and I'm losing some peace. And here's the danger. When peace is gone, tell me if you can relate to any of these. When peace is gone, words get spoken in anger or out of fear. You ever feel that? When peace is gone, accusations arise. When peace is gone, the renewed mind, and it's harder to operate. We allow the problem to dictate our emotions. We usually believe the problem is actually bigger than it is. And this big one, we usually think God doesn't even care about us. Do you relate to any of that? Today's homework is going to have you looking at those and recognizing, do you experience these? If you are experiencing this list right here, if you see this list is happening in your life, there's a good chance the enemy is using the storm to steal your peace. That's what's happening. So what do we do? Number 2, how do we stand? We need to model what Jesus did in the storm. We understand that Jesus had authority over the storm. You and I have authority over the storm. Well, what do you mean I have authority? I'm not Jesus, but hold on a second. John 14, 26 and 27, he says, peace I leave you. My peace I give you. The same peace, the same authority that Jesus had in the boat. He said, peace to the storm. Jesus said right here, John 14, my peace I'm giving you. And guess what? This is important. It's not as the world gives. It's different than the world. So the world, the people who are giving you advice, they're not operating in this peace. They see a storm and they're freaking out and they're telling you, it's not good. But I want you to know, Jesus is offering you a whole new level of peace. Even in the storm. Peace I give you it's not as the world, so let not your hearts be troubled, neither let them be afraid. We don't have to walk in fear. We don't have to walk in that anymore.